first impressions on the new e.l.f. and Jkissa collab. I actually only got the eyeliner and the palette. She does have a kind of like a rusty reddish brown mascara as well, but I ended up only getting these two. I thought the idea of a reddish brown mascara was like super pretty, and I think it would look cool for certain looks, but not something I would do all the time. I'm really weird about mascaras, so I just decided to go with these two. But I have a little bit of an idea in my head. I've been kind of like swatching these and playing around with some colors, so yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. I've not used any of e.l.f.'s like newer eyeshadow palettes. I used to have some of their like older ones like years ago, but they've came out with a lot since then, and I'm sure if their other eyeshadows are like anything like this, they've definitely upped their game. So her palette comes in this kind of harder palette. It's really nice, and it's got cute little, as she described them, they're like flash sale tattoos. So I thought that was really cute. And then when you open it up, this is the palette. It does come with a brush that has like more of like a smudger, and then the other end is kind of like a fluffy brush. I decided to do a little bit more with my face just because I'm going out later. So I did put foundation on. I have a Clinique foundation Shape Tape, and I use the Tarte Pro Contour Palette for my cream contour, my bronzer, and my highlight, and then the Milani Luminoso blush. So that's everything on my face. Also, boy brow is in my brows. Other than that, we're going to use all of Jkissa's stuff. I think what I'm going to do is go all over the lid with Alien. It's like a lighter lime green color. I'm going to use the blender brush to put that all over. I'm going to tap it off a little bit because I put powder under my eyes, but I'm kind of scared with the fallout. And I usually, with like really crazy colors, like to put down a white base, but I decided since this was a first impressions, I wasn't going to do that. See how it does on its own. This is really pretty, actually. I'm gonna blend that up. I really like this. I am gonna put a more like artsier video of this on Instagram, so if you want to see like a close-up and like a little bit better of an accurate depiction of the colors, go follow me on Instagram. It is tagged in the bottom, Abby Liz Gale. You know what? You don't really see a lot of light greens or anything like that are actually like pigmented and really nice. So it's nice to have, you could do something like this where you have it as a transitions shade, and then put a brighter green on top. That would be really pretty. So now that I have the lime green on both of my eyes, I want to kind of give the outer corners just a little bit definition, but I didn't want to do something like super dark. So I'm going to go in with the shade Mac and Cheese, and I'm going to put that just on the outer corner a little bit and buff that out. It gives it just kind of like a different tone, and I'm doing this very lightly. I'm going to go ahead and do my inner corner. For this I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics, it's a number 10 brush. Would use the other side to the Jkissa e.l.f. brush, but I'm going to use this for underneath my eyes, and I'm going to be using the eyeliner and buffing that out, so I don't want like dark blue all over everything. But I am going to go in with that Mac and Cheese shade again and put that just on the inner corner. And this actually gives it a different it looks almost like a different color than when it's blended out on the outside of my eye, since it's not mixed with the green as much. And it looks pretty, it's like brighter. Super pretty. So I'm going to be doing my waterline next with her eye pencil. I really like the consistency of this too. This is going to be kind of hard. I'm going to bring it down a little bit more underneath. This is so pretty. The smaller end of her brush is, I'm going to go through and just kind of slowly work that so it fades out. And it doesn't, it almost looks like an eyeshadow versus like just a eyeliner. Duh. My eye's a little irritated right now, and it's getting worse. So now that I have the blue waterline done, I'm going to go in with the shade Sway, which is that really pretty like purpley shade, and I'm going to take that on the same brush and then pat it on top of this blue. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm going to bring that down a little bit more too. For my lips, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Tea Rose. And I did have a lip oil on before this, so it's not going to look as matte. Before I forget, I was also going to add a little bit of 23, which is like the highlight shade, and I'm just going to put that right underneath my brow bone. I was going to put it on top of mac and cheese in my inner corner, because when I was swatching, it looked really pretty, putting 23 on top of mac and cheese, but I liked how the orange kind of pops in this look that I already have going on, so we're gonna leave it. But this is the final look. I hope you guys had fun watching this. Was super excited when I saw this because e.l.f. is such an inexpensive brand. Their quality has gotten a lot better in the last, like, I think e.l.f. was one of the very, very first. e.l.f. and Wet n Wild were like the first makeup brands that I really started getting into, other than CoverGirl. And CoverGirl's just what I grew up with because it was what my mom got me started on. So e.l.f. has definitely came a long way. I'm super excited that they're doing collabs with artists and YouTubers that work really hard, like Jkissa. I found Jkissa not even like a year or so ago on YouTube, and she is just such a hard worker. She puts a lot of like, she has really nice diction in her videos. She explains things very well. I really like her personality. She's super cute. Congratulations, Jess, on your collab. And I'm going to be doing probably a couple Instagram looks with this guy because I really liked it. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye.